obviously I'm taking a whole number because usually a human being is not cut into two pieces. I hope not. So that means it's always a whole thing, a whole number. In that case, you can have some kind of formatting if you want, if you put in, but at the moment, duration, language code, time zone does not really fit. So I leave it on none. And as well, check here, everything what is within your solution will always get your prefix in there. So what you can also do is, if needed, you can also, well, if it's population, obviously, you can just start with 0 because there will be never a minus number then there, obviously. And if you just do that kind of things, obviously, then people can't enter then another number. It's not really stated in the lab, but that's, usually if you just go through it, then obviously do that. I keep it like this at the moment. I click on save, and then I do have now my population there as well. That's it for now. So let me just go in and check now. So you don't see that reflected now here. And currently that looks a little bit like overwhelming. So how can I make it nicer? So we do have our views later, and with views, we're just creating something which you can use later, for example, in the Power App. But what we also have is we have the chance already on Dataverse level to have at least a much more eye-friendly list for you. So in that case, if I click on 15 more, then I can deselect everything, and I'm only selecting the ones which are important for me. So that could be country name, and that would be description, and that would be population. The rest currently does not really do this. So save this one. Here we go. How can I fill with Copilot suggestions? I come to this in the next chapter with relationships. Then I can show that to you, Sandra. So, because if you're using Copilot or Gemini or any kind of AI searching tool for you or large language model for you, unfortunately, there's no way of how you can just do this automatically. They have been for a short amount of time. If you just clicked on edit here, then it just opens you that in a full screen. There was some kind of Copilot here on the left side, I remember. But it's been deprecated. It's not there anymore. So the other way how you can just do this is been described in the other chapter, relationships. But it doesn't make sense that I'm starting now with relationships. So in that case, I can show you quickly how it works. So the easiest way of really how still to use the power of that is you just go in here and now you say, I want to create me a new table. You come back where Copilot is there, but instead of describing, you just click on existing table. And now you just enter now country. Here we go. So now you see also that it's been physically now in Dataverse. That's why you see this sign. If you click now on country name and on view data, you don't see at the moment what has been reflected. I can now just add now what I tried previously. So like this. Here we go. Population. So currently it's empty. So now you do have your Copilot on the right side. So usually you could now say, add me some from that missing part and add me. For example, I do have Brazil in my country list. Can you add a description? What makes this country special? And a population number into the Brazil row. Let's see if that works. So, and that's what I'm getting as a message. I'm not able to help you with that one. It doesn't understand me. But in the next chapter with relationship, when we're just starting, when we creating a new table, and instead of that we click on the save and exit, but we're just doing it on one level, then it works. Then it just creates you the data. Unfortunately, it does not create in that state. I haven't found any way of how you can leverage Copilot. Otherwise, I'm missing it, to be very honest. But maybe that's something we just give back to Microsoft as feedback, but this is needed. Anyhow, I look at my clock. We have 15:14. It doesn't make sense just to start with a relationship chapter now. So I suggest that we have a 15-minute break. And during that 15-minute break, we come back again. That gives you the chance, if you're a little bit behind your labs, that you can just do the labs on your own. And then we see each other and we continue with the relationship labs. In that case, see you in 15 minutes.
Welcome to Power Bros Knowledge, where Power Platform meets pure innovation. Your business runs on chaos, approvals lost, data scattered, time wasted. We know that pain. Now imagine automating everything, faster, smarter, and built for impact. That's where Power Bros come in, architects of digital change. We don't talk trends, we build results. Our Knowledge Hub turns expertise into action. Real tutorials, real automation, real impact. Whether it's Power Apps, Automate, Logic Apps, or Entra, we make it work together, smarter. Join the Power Bros movement. 30,000 professionals learning, building, and sharing every day. Ready to transform your workflows? Book us now, and let's build something legendary together.